Hi, I'm Nikki, and let me tell you a little story. Last night I went out to dinner. Someone says to me, "How did you get such a cool-looking battery, and why do you have it out with you tonight?" Yeah, that's a good question. Why would I have a battery out with me? Well, I didn't. What I did have, in fact, was this Nokia 5310 XpressMusic unlocked GSM cell phone. Kind of looks like a battery, but it's not. Now, that should sort of exemplify for you just how different and slim this phone actually is. Now, unlike other ultra-slim phones, the Nokia 5310 doesn't come with many trade-offs in order to reduce the size, so you still get the great package in a small size. But what's really impressive about this phone is its extensive range of music features. It's like a really cool MP3 player, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. But let me first tell you that it's got the onboard 3.5mm audio jack. It's right here. It's really, really small. Right there. And it's also got Bluetooth stereo to a memory expansion card slot, which I'll also get to in a moment. Now here on the side, we have something really cool. It's called the dedicated music playback buttons. This makes it easier for you to use the MP3 player without actually having to go through the menu options. So you see, I can actually press the play button right here, this little button, like that. And I get my music right here. Hear it? Woo! And I don't even have to go through the menu. I don't have to go navigating through my phone. It's right there, and then I want to stop it. Goodbye. Done. That simple. Now, also the combination of a 9.9mm slim profile, the bright color lines, you can have red or blue. Look at this. You can have both choices. So if you're a blue person, you got it. You want red, you got that. And it's got a simple yet trendy design. So all of these features make a really nice first impression when you pick up this phone. Now, once you actually pick it up, it's got a really comfortable, solid feel. So I know a lot of times you watch a video, you say, I don't know, what would that even feel like? It's actually really solid, and it's really, really comfortable. And it's also very durable considering how small it is. Now, a lot of the thin phones these days use a single port for charging, for headset, and for data transfer. This usually means that you can't do more than one task at any time. But the 5310, however, will come with 3 individual ports, okay? So you have 3 separate ports on board for each of those separate functions, including one for data transfer via micro USB. So that's really a nice little option for you to have right in the phone. And it's actually really surprising to find a port for a 3.5mm audio jack, especially on a sub-10mm slim phone. So I have a sneaking little suspicion here that this one feature might win the hearts of music junkies who actually like that freedom of being able to use their own earphones with their MP3 players on their phone. Now, FYI for you guys, in addition to the audio jack, the 5310 also offers A2DP Bluetooth stereo for wireless connection with a compatible stereo speaker and headset. So that's a nice thing also. All right, so let's get to another little feature. If you're looking to capture moments with either still images or video, on the back of the handset right here, you can find the 2-megapixel camera. It's extremely easy to use, and the images are very easy to organize. So I'm actually going to show you how it works because I used the camera myself last night, and it's really simple, guys. This is what you need to do. So you go to the menu, then click on Media, and then just click onto the camera option, and voila. In the same area where you find your camera, you'll also find 2 tiny speakers, but although they're tiny, they produce really big sound. So it's really nice. You probably don't expect the big sound from these small speakers, but you get it. Now let me show you where you'll find the micro SD card slot that I mentioned earlier, okay? It's actually located under the battery cover, and this means you just have to remove the battery cover in order to access the card. Now, fortunately, the slot itself is located beside the SIM card and not underneath the battery, so there's no need to actually remove the battery as well. You know how frustrating it is. You already have your SIM card, you already have your battery in there, and then you need to get that the SD card in there. You don't have to worry about it. You can put it right in without even removing the other stuff. The onboard micro SD card slot will accept up to 4 gig capacities, and this will ensure that you won't run out of storage space for your music, your videos, your pictures. And if you run out of songs to listen to, which you won't, but just in case, there's always an FM stereo in here, so you have that too. Now, the onboard music player supports various song formats, and it can display album art too, which is very cool. So when you're playing your songs, you can actually show the album art to your friends, like, oh, look at that. So just another little fun feature. And to simplify your life, which we all like, a little simplicity, it synchronizes with Windows Media Player 10 and 11. And with the integration of the Nokia Music Store, the users can play songs that they've purchased. So if you have this, you want to purchase a song on the Nokia Music Store, it's really simple. They have a great selection, so you'll want to definitely check that out when you get your music for for your Nokia 5310. Now, although the user interface might look a little bit complicated at first because you've got a lot of things going on in this little number, but even though it looks complicated, and actually when you're comparing it to other earlier Series 40 phones, you might think it's complicated, but honestly, guys, it's really not difficult to master. I figured it out very easily. And once you get the hang of it, it will actually make it really easy to access commonly used features on the handset because you're going to get used to what areas you go to. If you go to messaging a lot, if you go to your contacts, if you go to music a lot, if you go to videos, because you can also take videos on here. You can do voice recording. When you go to all these features, you'll get very familiar with it, and it's very easy to access. You'll be really pleased with the great features on this ultra slim, very chic and compact phone. It incorporates everything you need in a phone along with everything you want in a phone. And if you want more information on this Nokia 5310 XpressMusic unlocked GSM phone, email me, Nikki, Nikki, at tiger.tv, or call us anytime at Tiger, 24/7 at 1-800-800-8300. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go listen to some music. For more information on the Nokia 5310 XpressMusic unlocked GSM phone, go to the search box and type in N529-1272 or call us anytime at 1-800-800-8300.